Okay, so we're in the final chase, where we have to hurry to the Eclipse Cannon with a wonderful 12,000 points. 12,000! This is a very difficult level. It's long, and if you mess something up, redoing it is a pain in the butt. So you see what I did right there at the top? I was able to do a speed dash, so I could go ahead and jump on that enemy right there for some extra bonus points. Now, as you can see right there, don't get hit by the guy, because then you'll lose your valuable rings. So we've killed 3 enemies already, then one last more for 4. You want to get all 4 of those enemies if you really want to ensure that you're going to get a good score. Because there is not enough points laying around in this place. The time bonus will only give so much because this is a 5-minute level. So there's a lot of work to do. This will take you many tries, but it's worth it. Because you'll feel good about yourself once you're done. But I seem to have some little technical glitches when I go on those little green bars back there. I seem to have some problems where it seems like my character gets stuck. Now that can be annoying. See right what I did there? I was able to align my speed dash so I could get an enemy that you couldn't see from back there. You have to practice and know that he's there. This really is a level about practice and understanding where every little thing is. Now this particular spot right here where I got into the rail, well, I had a lot of trouble actually getting onto that rail. For some reason the game would keep spitting me out and throwing me over the rail. So I wouldn't make it on it, and I'd have to redo the whole level. If you're having problems with that, I really have no true advice other than when I was on it, I tried doing the spin dash thing, and that I think kind of evened me out in other videos. So as you can see, I missed that guy. I'm not going to go back for him. It's not worth it. I jumped on this platform because you saw I was having little spasms on this green barrel thing. I wasn't going to let it get in my way of time. See what I'm doing right here? Why it's glitching so much? If you try to do a spin dash on one of those, that's what happens. See, it shoots you off to the side. So what I'm doing right here is you try to land on top of it. Then I could get this guy. And see, I got the great points. That's a nice little help. That's a nice 300 points. By doing little techniques like that, it really helps because we don't make too many more points after. So make up some of the speed, I spin dash right there. They would have you take the high road traditionally, but it's slower. Now right here, there's 2 things you can do. You can either try to jump and land on top of the thing, and I just missed. Otherwise, you have to go around like this, and this isn't that bad. It's just all about timing, and then getting that guy right there. You can get him too. You're golden. So we're looking about 5,000 points by the time you made it to this top part here. A little over that actually. If you don't have about that point range, then you're not doing well. If you don't have this time, and you're slower, and you don't have that, if you don't have 5,000 points, then you're done for the level. So that's a good little self-noting checkpoint. Now it doesn't matter which one of these 2 you take, as long as you know how to maneuver. In this particular case, I do. I've already learned the level a couple times. As you can see, having more technical little glitches, and that's okay. That's okay. We can still do it. We can still do fine, despite all the little glitches we've had. Now right there, it's important you make that jump. You see how I spin dashed and jump? That was important because otherwise if you just spin dash and keep going, you'll just fly off the edge. Now every enemy is important. We missed one earlier, so it's important that maybe we should try and get this one. But only if we can do it in a reasonable amount of time. In this particular example, I couldn't. And I just made it. I was able to take the damage and jump and manage to spin dash towards the middle. You wouldn't know that's there unless you really observed and slowed down, which I did to learn the level. As you can see, it wasn't worth my time. If you don't have 7,000 points by right here, but you're just a little shy, you could probably go for the one blue guy that was underneath that we just missed. But that's really up to you. Now right here, you'll see the biggest times of when, see how the green glitched right there? It didn't go in a perfect circle. I wish that had been figured out beforehand, because I think this would be a really cool looking spot, but that's okay. That's the best we can do. Now, I have a little bit of difficulty, as you can see, trying to get that thing. Don't go off the edge, because you'll be done for. So as you can see, we made it by the 5-minute mark with 7,000 points, and we'll just get a few more than past the 12,000 mark. So that gives you an idea of what you can afford to lose.
Ultimate victory.